So if I go down here, then hopefully... Yeah. Excuse my terrible handwriting, but I'm writing on a computer in my defense. So I came up with a bit of a plan today for us going into Sundered Pass. So just so you kind of have an idea. I mean, hey, I'll inevitably not stick to this plan, but this is the idea. I'm using the Steam community maps. So starting off with Route 1 into Sundered Pass, I've decided I'm going to make the cabin my base. The reason for that is the refuge cabins are actually quite cold, whereas this cabin will be a bit warmer because it's a proper indoor building. You know, it's the same thing as like the maintenance shed, the outside bit there. You know, it is warmer. It's like a cave, but if a blizzard hits in the morning, I can get cold. So I wanted to make the actual cabin my base. So that's where we're going to move up to. Look at this handwriting. What is that? So, yeah, going to do that. Then we've got a route to go up around here to do all the stuff around here. There's this little extra section I need to do at some point because the plan is to come back through the transition cave. 2 + 2 is 5. I know this answer. It's more that I'm doing 2 and 3 together rather than add. Maybe I should have done an ampersand there. Yeah. So I know what the first thing is, and the second thing plus the third thing technically is that we're doing, and I know what the last 2 things we're doing. Oh, no, I know this 4th thing as well. My plan is to go up to the cave and then come back down. It looks like we don't need to kill the cougar in this area, which is cool. It might not be a bad idea to kill a cougar, so we've got a cougar hideout here, but hey, I guess if I don't have to, I'm going to leave them for now. So we'll get all of this basin done today, I'm guessing. And I know when we leave, I'm going to be going from here, so kind of the middle part will be doing all of this bit. And go around the secret back passage that is part of the Tails, which has the, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4 back-to-back rope climbs. Well, 6, because you've got to climb down this one as well. 5. Maths. Yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan today. Right, well, I'm glad that worked in its own funky way. Let's go back to the game. Half point. You can have a whole 2/3 of a point. Hey, Rhino. Good morning. Good morning. Right. So that's the plan. Anyway, let's see how well I can stick with that. And let's get into it. We're going to carry on making the workshop. Workshop? Workbench. Okay, good. The blizzard has fixed itself. It now sounds like it's supposed to. That's great. Unfortunately, because of how dark it is, we're not able to carry on the workbench right now. Let's just have a look at our inventory again. I'd just like to have a little refresher of what I've got on me when I first come back. I'm not against taking extra bandages to Sundered Pass because there's a good chance we end up with a load of wolf bites and therefore bleeding a lot. Okay, right, stuff we can do in the dark. So it's a shame because... Oh, actually, can you do... I wonder, can you do the furniture workbench in the dark? I know it's using woodworking tools, but... I wonder. I'm not going to try it, but, yeah. This rabbit, I think we were done with, if I'm correct. It just has the hide, yeah, which I don't care about. We've got so many hides. In which case, I think one of these suitcases... Oh, these acorns... These would be good to do, because I need to do them at some point. Not that it's particularly useful to do them here. The other option is clothing, which it looks like we've broken down all the clothing, or maybe I'll put it somewhere else. Let's get these couple sticks. I might just leave those shoes. We've got so much cured leather here, and I only have the one thing that needs cured leather to be repaired. Cool. Yeah, let's do more of these. Because we're just going to have to go for as long as as long as this blizzard lasts, and then I can do more of the workbench. Or we're going to have to just sleep. How was your grilling, Rhino? It looked very yummy. Oh! Whoa, how's about that? The blizzard just ended. That's perfect. Let's carry on doing this then.
Getting a bit thirsty.
I'm going to get a little bit thirsty, but that's honestly absolutely fine. Eat some food. Good, thank you. Nice. Yeah, it does look very yummy. That was a really short blizzard compared to... I can never get inside now. It's so hard to get through this door. I don't know what it is. It's all this venison I'm eating. I'm putting on weight. Okay. Let's, I guess, should we sleep now for 8 hours? I mean, getting up in the dawn would be fine. I kind of want to go just until dawn, actually, I think. Let's do 7 hours. That should be enough to get our condition back. No, it's about the tails, but cooked pretty well. Nice. Hey, you're a master. You got it. Have faith. Is this a foggy morning by the looks of things? It sure is. It could be a clear day behind the fog. Because it's quite blue. It is not. That's fine. Okay. How much have we got left on this? 9 hours. Okay, so we won't be leaving for Sundered Pass today. So we should keep that in mind. Let's carry on working on this and then maybe go out in the afternoon to collect some stuff. Once again, I can get a bit thirsty because we're just going to be getting our condition back later on. Right. Let's chow down on more of this food. Ditch that. We have got some more food to cook up, but can't do just yet. Right, I do wonder how high our cabin fever risk is at the moment. Because bear in mind, in Sundered Pass, there's a good chance we're going to be having to, you know, spend a lot of time indoors. So I don't want to weight it too much. I think maybe we go out and I could collect some wood. We could also, like, repair, like, our hacksaw, for instance. Like, we could go outside, sit in a car, repair our hacksaw.
Mouth so
Because it
dry.
gets 25% back. Lovely. Anything else worth repairing? This is very close to needing repairs. Or not necessarily needing, but I can repair it and it'll be better off. You can repair things like the pots as well. You very rarely have coal to repair your pots. It's only when you start, if you're using them for a long time and you keep burning stuff in them, they do lose condition each time you burn stuff inside them. So eventually, you're going to have to repair them. Unless you're very good at making sure you don't burn things, but I am not, so... I did actually repair some off-stream at some point back in Coastal. Okay. I think what I'll do is maybe we'll spend the evening in the cave. And prepare like the acorns or something, just as something to do. The other thing is clothing repairs. I should actually think about doing those. They're probably a bit more important. Let's grab... Let's see, how much do I need? 1, 2... It's probably worth doing all of these. So 4 cloth, rabbit hide. I'll save the deer just for a little bit. And the wolf as well, we'll leave for now. I've already forgotten how many I said. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a rabbit and a gut. And we've got our fishing tackle for that. I think I might go do that now. Yeah, let's go do that now. Whilst it's warmer. My logic being that if then when it gets colder later on, we can come back and we can carry on working on the workbench. Not that I need the workbench right now, but I just wanted to get it done. And then it means we can come back from Sundered Pass and be like, right, we've got everything we need here. We don't need to stress too much. We can make our arrows, can make tackles, you know, even make clothes if we need to make clothes because we got into a bear struggle or something. Which I always call a bear struggle, but it's not really, because struggle implies that you've got some way you're fighting back, but with a bear, you do not. It's a mauling instead. Same with the cougar, same with the moose. It's only wolves you struggle with. If we got a clear day, and we may still do, then I'll cook up that food we've got at outside the depot. I don't actually know if I've gone too far. No, this is right, I'm pretty sure. Caves up here. Might be another rabbit here we could grab. Which is a little bit more food. You really don't want to be relying on rabbits and ptarmigans for foods. Because you're going to get like, I don't even know, like 1,000 calories, a bit over that. No, wait. No, it's nowhere near that much. I think the most you can get is about 1 point... That's the wrong way. 1 point... I feel like rabbits maybe go up to like 1.5 kilos. Same with ptarmigans. Sit around about there. So therefore that would be at level 5 cooking, 560 calories, 280, so 830 calories or so, which isn't enough for a quarter of a day, maybe. So you'd have to catch 4 a day just to be able to break even. Right, let's do these repairs first. I think gonna focus on the color of the cave in the background, because if I see that suddenly get light, we can go out there, because it'll probably be a clear day. Obviously you can check as well. Okay, it looks like it's gotten even foggier. Let's do this. Okay, fog is lifting. Whilst we wait for the fog to lift, let's just do something quicker, rather than commit to something really long. Okay, it looks like it's not a clear day, but let's just do a little bit more. Yeah, not a clear day, so let's do this then. This will be the last chance for a clear day here in a few seconds. No, okay, that's fine. I'm not going to burn a match for it, so... let's actually do some more of these acorns first. It turned into a clear day right at the end there. I could have lit a fire. That's so beautiful. I love that orange. Oh well, it's fine. Whatever. Match? I'm not going to use a match. No way, Jose. Do these weigh... Ooh. Okay. Do not craft the acorns into large portions, because large portions, despite all logic, weigh more than... Why do they not weigh... They should weigh comparably the same. Because it's made up of 4, so it should be 0.2 kilos. Like, how do they make that kind of mistake? Like, I don't understand. Okay, so we're not going to make them into large portions. I'm glad I checked. Let's do these. The reason I don't want to do the deer yet is we've only got 1 spare deer hide, so I'd rather save them for now. A couple more acorns. And I think we'll head back whilst we've just got a little bit of light, because it'll make it a bit easier getting back. Not that you can really get lost in Transfer Pass. I just really like, whenever it's a clear day of any sort, you know, if it's a clear night, I know that makes no fucking sense, but when there's not clouds in the sky, I always like that kind of weather. Like, the lighting just looks so much nicer. Especially in the evenings, like, yeah, it's kind of got this creepiness to it, but at the same time, it's nice that you can see everything around you. Yeah. Right, we're going to head back. That was just me spending time just to make sure cabin fever stays down a bit. We'll see how much it did. It's still obviously quite warm. I could collect a bit more wood for more furniture. I don't think I really need it though, to be honest. I think it'd just be a waste of time. Wouldn't mind grabbing another ptarmigan or a rabbit though. See if we can find one.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
I stopped there to listen, and Astrid started yapping about drinking urine. Really helpful, Astrid. It's really hard in the dark to see ptarmigans. They stand out even less than they normally do against the snow. Rabbits, you know, they're quite dark. I don't know if that's a thing that rabbits in Canada... I'd have thought they change colour when it's winter time. But I guess not. Mm-hmm. Oh, I just wanted to check up here as well, because there are mushrooms up here, and I don't know if I ever grabbed them. I happened to peek at the Transfer Pass map today, when I was prepping for Sundered Pass. I think it's up here anyway. Yeah, it is. Let's grab these then. It's fine, I hadn't claimed to fully have looted Transfer Pass yet, so that's not stupidly my moment. We get a nice view of over here. Ah, nice. Yinzers, thank you very much for 7 stream streak. That's a really hard thing to say really quickly. 7 stream streak, 7 stream streak. Hey, how you doing? We're about to get thirsty, but that's fine. We've got loads of condition to burn, and we can recover it all tonight, hopefully. Bear in mind, dehydration is the second most damaging... what's the word? Like, need to lose? Don't know if need's the right word. They do have a proper word. Need feels too sim-like. My needs. 7 is the worst one to say. 7? Yeah, well, it's the triple S. It's a lot. Yeah, doing alright. We're getting some work done here in Transfer Pass to have a little base here, which is nice. It's making it feel more habitable. Oh, dear, sorry, I had to sneak. Oh, I nearly went for a second one then, but I didn't. Can I get through the door? Yes. Lovely. Okay. Let's grab an eat to bite. Whilst we're thirsty. Best time to do it. If you've got really dry food, it is good. Especially if water is an issue. Wait until you're...
If I don't drink soon.
Wait until you're thirsty to eat it. Which normally the best time to do that is when you've just woken up. On Interloper, at least, when you're sleeping 10 hours, because that's how long your hydration lasts. Right, let's see if we can finish this workbench. How long do we have left? 5 hours? 5. You're very needy. I am. Oh, got too dark, which either means it's a blizzard, or it's really heavy snow. Or really heavy fog. I think this is turning into a blizzard. Yeah, it is. Cool. That's fine. Can't get it all done then, I guess. Well, I'll tell you what I do want is someone to put my sticks. Let's put sticks in here. Hey, Jeff. Welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, is that beam there? Beam? Strut? Pillar? That always makes me feel so, like... Not, like, anxious, but, like, the fact that it's just, like, split and it's, like, caving in. Ugh. It's not good. Right, let's just sleep then. And I guess we'll have to do it in the morning. Which is probably best that we head to Sundered Pass in the afternoon. So this might work out perfectly. See, we're going to be wasting condition here. I could have left myself a little bit thirstier. That's fine. Oh, is that a clear day? Sure is. Let's, Do you know what? I had a feeling it was too windy. Yeah, it's coming from that way, so we should be able to do it over here. I like to put my pots and pans on before I light the fire, just so you're not wasting the fuel time. Of course, the only risk there is it suddenly isn't a clear day. And I lose a chance to light a fire, but yeah. It's my level of min-maxing for you. Right, I think I'm just cooking these things up. We do have salt that we could do with these ptarmigans to make them into broth, but I think I'm just going to leave them. Right, we've got 20 minutes.
I drink almost anything about now.
Let's work on this for 20 minutes. Just about there. Get ourselves some more water. Okay, I mistimed that. Well, we take this opportunity to eat, I guess. Waste a little bit of water doing this. Hey, Blaze. Welcome on in. Yeah, we're just about out of food. Oh. We want to conserve our condition today if we're going to Sundered Pass, so we're not gonna mess around with that. Once again, we'll do 2 big bits, and we'll carry on work on this. Cool. I'm not very good at timing that. What have we got left? They're all kind of random sizes. Well, let's do these 2. You've got 4 minutes on them. Right. Odds and ends to eat. Let's actually pick up all these sticks and bung them in a suitcase. We've already got one where you put them in. Let's do that. I'd like to keep a torch for when we head over to... Sundered Pass, which means we might need to burn some coal whilst we finish off the workbench. I mean, I could leave the workbench. How much longer have we got? 2.5 hours. Nah, let's finish it. Let's finish it. I've been helping a friend learn TLD, and I see on my Steam list it's spreading. One of their friends is playing TLD too now. Nice. It's a good game to get into. All right, let's just do a load of water. We'll work for 40 minutes. Oh, I'm an idiot. No wonder my timing was bad. That's not... I was reading that as... half of that would be 25 minutes, but of course it's not. Right. So 40 minutes would be about here. That. And we'll do the same again. Okay, we couldn't choose the timing there, so I had to cancel. Let's stick a coal on. We've got to work out what we're taking. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, I've never had someone actually do this before. Oh, God. This is really going to mess me up, especially heading to Sundered Pass. Oh God. Yeah, thanks, Yinzers. I appreciate it. Oh God, it looks so bad. Jeez. 0.26 calories. Oh God. Right, it's only 5 minutes. It's fine. Oh God. Okay. We have got a workbench. Not a great spot for it, but that's the best spot I've got for right now. It's a funny idea for a room. Redeem, I love it. I don't. I'm regretting it. All of a sudden. Yeah, exactly, Blaze. Oh gosh. Alright, sounds like it's gotten very windy, which probably means we can't keep the torch. What the fuck is 59 Fahrenheit? I mean, what a nonsense number that is. Let's keep this fire going, and we're going to work out what we're taking to Sundered Pass. I have no idea how much water this is. How much water is that? Okay, let's do it based off of bottles. It's about 19 degrees C. Okay, thank you, Gordon. Can you translate for all of it? Right. I want a few of my preppers pies. Pemmican bars, we want to have a lot of them as well. Let's maybe opt to take the stack of 20. Yeah, let's do that. Cured fish, yes. I don't think I want to take the venom pies. We want to avoid smelling. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 litres of water. Oh, God. Can't help with the other measurements because I use metric in game, and everything else is nonsense to me too. Oh, no. Right. Ah, what is that? What is... It's so weird. It's so weird. Ugh, right, okay. I think we'll be okay for arrows. So I'm not going to take the stuff to make any arrows. I think we'll be alright. No, I'm going to take one birch sapling. Yeah. One birch sapling. We should take a pry bar as well, because I have a feeling we didn't open the containers in the kind of mine thing at the back. Do you know what would have been a good idea is if I actually paid attention? Oh, no, the activity feed tells me when you redeemed it. Okay, good. We've only got 2 minutes left. I only got 2 minutes left. Right, I want heat packs. 3 of them, I'm guessing. I might... No, let's just take let's pick badly damaged. Okay, let's take a sewing kit with us and then leave the fishing tackle. Okay. Is there anything I've got that I don't want? Yes. Cedar wood. We want more coal. We have got coal there in the mine at the top of the map, but it'll be a while before I can actually get there. I don't know what my weight is anymore either. Oh, God. Okay. Let's chow down on some of this meat. Bear in mind, we have to go up a rope climb, so I can't be over capacity when we head over. Okay. Is this good? Maybe a bit more food. Oh, I don't want this. I don't need all these stones. Maybe an extra marine flare? I don't even have a marine flare on me. Well, we'll take 2 marine flares. I didn't even do this terrible thing. Someone did a redeem for it, so I'm contractually obliged. To do it. Okay. Tell you what we could do. We could eat a venison pie when we leave, and that way that'll give me a little extra. A little something extra. Ooh, do I want to take 2 pots with me? Yes, I do. Okay, I'm going to have to think a bit better about what I can and can't take then. I think 5 minutes is up. Oh, you're so true. 5 minutes is up. Oh, just for that little stint. And this is the reason why it's so expensive. Like, 3,000 points is quite a lot. And it's only for 5 minutes. But you can see how debilitating it is for me. Oh, I feel so much better. Oh, dear. For not 5 Imperial minutes. Very good. Okay, maybe 1 fewer marine flare then, because they are quite heavy. We've got the 1 for emergencies. Oh, I don't need this much water. But we can leave water cooking here. I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally drank my tea, didn't I? I accidentally somehow clicked on my tea. What was it? Birch bark tea? I clicked on the birch bark tea. Well, fuck me. That's why I never use that bloody menu. Ugh. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I think this is good. I'm going to get tired going up the rope, but we haven't got much we need to do on the first day. Oh, caffeine pills. I want to take a lot of caffeine pills with me. They barely weigh anything as well, which is nice. Okay, let's also... It's fine, we only had a little bit of the tea. Let's heat this up, and then we'll, I think we'll head out of here like this. Okay, we've lost the clear day. That's fine. Oh, I'll tell you what else I don't need. Take mainly birch barks teas with us. Is there anything else I don't want? Oh, I was going to repair this. I guess we're not doing that. It'll be fine. There are... Sundered Pass actually has beds laid out quite well from each other. You don't really have to sleep in outdoor caves at all. There's even an indoor cave you can use, so I think we'll be fine. Okay. Right. Let's take this just in case. I think we'll be alright. Is this a blizzard? If this is a blizzard, I'm not going. That would be insane. This is a blizzard. Okay. Well, do you know what? I'm glad we delayed leaving. Jesus. Well, absolutely amazing timing on that. Okay. Well, that means we could repair our bedroll tonight then. And I could just leave in the morning. I suppose. I need to access this. Don't mind me, I'm standing inside the workbench. Okay, well we've got everything prepped anyway, which I should have done before. Bear in mind, blizzard winds move around a lot more than normal winds. So there's not really much point in me keeping this fire going. We'll leave this. Yeah, there's not really much point. Right, let's take this time to maybe work out where I want to put this workbench. I'm thinking maybe in this back corner over here. Yeah, I think so. So let's just pick everything up and then we'll just move it as and when. We could put these on here.
Not sure I can carry much more. Lovely. That's so funny, that timing. It happens though. I mean, it's way better for it to happen then than when we're halfway on our way to Sundered Pass. Cool, lovely. Oh, look at this! Look at this! We could even maybe put the furniture workbench somewhere a bit nicer. I could put it like over here or something. Oh, I've got 2 deer hides. Oh, okay. Well, we could also repair... I am a little bit worried about cabin fever again, because now we're going to spend all day in here. Maybe it's worth repairing the boots as well. Wait. Oh. Okay. Let's grab our tackle back so we can do that. We are going to lose the light here. So let's do the things that we want to do now. Let's actually craft this into arrow shafts, because I'm pretty sure they're lighter. Each one weighs 0.05. Yeah, so it is a bit lighter. And then maybe I'll take 2 of them with me. I'm just thinking if there's anything I can realistically stick underneath here. This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I don't think I can. Oh, just will not go. If I put stuff under there and then put the workbench on top, it would work, but yeah. Right. Maybe let's do a... I don't know. I don't want to use all of these suitcases up, because we're going to take a lot of these home with us. Because I like them as storage. It's convenient having them here as storage, but yeah. Let's just do a bit of tidying, I suppose. Oh, I should do the repairs, actually. Let's do... Yeah, let's do you first. Unfortunately, we've got a lot of fatigue to burn as well, which I can't do anything about. Gut for that. Do we get more guts here? Just didn't get as many rabbits here as I kind of hoped. I'd still like to make use of this light a bit, so let's use the sewing kit. How is our warmth? We're back to 31, which is nice. Probably worth doing this wolf before we leave as well, because you get 0.4 back from that, which is pretty nice. Can't do the cougar. Let's what's this globe? This globe is a problem. You're a problem, globe. Do you want to go in there? I do have a globe in sure. I do have a globe in Broken Railroad, so I don't really care for having another one. Oh no, I think it's the Vice. Seems to take up a lot of space. Ptarmigan down here. Don't need to repair the insulation. It's amazing how resilient the insulation is, the improved insulation, especially compared to the ear wool wrap. The ear wool wrap? The wool ear wrap. It's so much better. We'll just take this time to tidy up a little bit. Just so we've got a bit more floor space to do stuff with. Could do more arrow shafts as well, because that means they'll be lighter to transport back if I want to transport them back. That is something I should kind of consider. The wool ear wrap feels like sort of died when the insulation became available. Absolutely, absolutely. It's kind of sad because it's one of the most power crept items in the game. Because before I would be excited about finding an ear wool wrap, but now like you only need to kill 2 ptarmigans to get the improved insulation, because I think I from memory it's 5. It's 5 down. Yeah, 5 down and 4 cloth. Only takes an hour to make. 1.6 hours with the tackle. Like, it's so accessible and it's just so much better than the ear wrap. In every respect. Transfer pass? Yeah, we're in transfer pass. Hello, Sakura. I would make some fishing tackles, but I'm limited on my guts. In fact, I don't even have a cured gut at the moment. Got 3 fresh ones. Our preppers pies. I've not eaten anywhere near as many of these pemmican bars as I made, but hey, I think it's a good problem to have. That I haven't needed them. Cool. I hauled myself to Sundered Pass. We will be heading to Sundered Pass. I was going to head there a few hours ago, but this blizzard came out of nowhere, so I got a bit screwed over in that regard. Do I want to fill you up? There shouldn't be much call for the lantern in Sundered Pass. It's only the cave in between. However, I am going to need it for
the transition cave as well. So you know what? Let's just top it up this tiny little bit, which I know doesn't seem like a lot, but when you've got this lantern that burns 20% more efficiently, it really does make a difference.
Celeron, which is just an item I never use past the early game to guarantee fires. The only real call is if you're going against a cougar and you want to be able to guarantee you light the fire before the cougar gets to you. In my opinion, that's how I would use it if I was going to. But even then, I'm not really too fussed. Just gonna lay everything out over here quite neatly. I think it'll makes it easier to see what I've got and what I want to grab. Is it meant to kill a cougar? Yeah, I think it realistically is the best use for it, because as far as I know, it's the only animal that actually cares whether or not you're lighting a fire versus not, whether you've got the fire there. All other animals, as far as I know, respect if you're lighting a campfire. I know wolves do, I know bears do. I don't know about moose, to be fair, but I assume they do. Whereas cougars will just attack you if you're lighting a fire. They do not give a monkeys. And I've had it happen to me twice, where I've been sideswiped whilst I've been lighting a fire. Right. I think I'm happy with most of what we've got laid out where now. Actually, let's put the tools over on the workbench. Morning, I've returned. Welcome back. Welcome back. I knew you'd be back. I knew you wouldn't be able to keep away from me, Rhino. It's one in Mountain Town, actually. I hate the Mountain Town cougar. I think it's like the worst. The worst cougar to try and hunt. Like, that hill it's on just makes it awkward. I mean, you can do it, but yeah, it's awkward. Like the rosehip to my Astrid. I need you. Yeah. Hey, look at this. Look at this for some rosehips. How long before I delete these? 1339. Who knows? That's all of the ones from Transfer Pass. Well, most of the ones from Transfer Pass. There are some towards Sundered Pass. But then it's all of the ones... No, it's not even all the ones from Zone of Contamination. It is all of the ones from Forsaken Airfield. Most of the ones from Zone of Contamination and Transfer Pass. Right. Good. I don't think there's anything else I want to put away. I'm also going to move these sticks over to this one. It's a shame we're not going to have a fire tomorrow, most likely, but nothing I can do about that. Right. We can spend our time doing acorns tonight. I think cooked acorns are lighter than the regular ones, so it's another thing that would be good to spend our time with. Obviously, we'd need a fire to do that, but yeah. Right, whilst we've got this remaining light, let's do more of these. I'd like to make a spare bow at some point as well. Lots of hits. That's my kind of party. Hey, the Black Rock Cougar. It's right where the cache is. Yeah, that one's a little bit funky to hunt as well. My main interaction with the Black Rock Cougar is running into it over and over again, because it's the cougar we use to do the Tough Enough achievement. I think I can get one more in if we're very quick. Because bear in mind, even though this is an outdoor building, because it's a blizzard... Okay, cool. Because it's a blizzard, it's too dark. Oh no, it literally failed at 99%. That is tragic. Yeah, because it's a blizzard, it's too dark to work in here. Even though you normally could during the night, it's not like an indoor building. an indoor building. I feel like it's more in Blackrock Mine again. The respirators, why not? Go for it. There's only a little section where the respirator can be useful. Most of it's gas-free. Even the gas section's pretty short. Right. We want to wake up. I think I kind of want to wake up early-ish, and I can always sleep more, but just for the chance if it's a clear day, we can get a free fire done. So let's do some acorn repairing. Yeah, I'm going to repair these acorns. Prepare them. Maybe one more, and then I'll go and grab some food and we'll drink. I'll need to take more water with me tomorrow as well. And stand inside whilst I grab my food, if I can, because every little bit you're standing outside, your clothes are getting damaged by the blizzard. Oh God, am I out of food here? Last time I was in that minor suffocation because I wasn't fast enough. Were you really weighed down? Because that'll do it. Or if you don't sprint at all for some reason, I guess. Well, probably a combination of the two. Right, let's sleep then, I guess 8 hours. Ooh, long old blizzard that. Which hopefully means we won't have one today. Okay, it's currently a clear night, so that means it will be a clear day if we can make it to dawn. Let's do a couple more of these whilst the sun rises. And then we'll put these in here. Oh yeah, I need to put this birch sapling down. Just mix it in here, whatever. That's the one that got 99%. That I really did think it had finished because it was perfectly lined up like it had. Let's drop off this fishing tackle. We're taking a sewing kit with us instead, which is heavier, but actually, I mean, realistically, what? Well, I've lost it forever now. What will I be repairing? Because I'm not going to be able to get that many pelts because it's mainly just wolves there. I've only got 2 things that are repaired with wolf. Obviously there's the cloth stuff. I mean, the main stuff that's going to be battered is the outside clothing. Oh, that's my pie. I need that. Don't you start another blizzard again. I'm watching, game. Okay. You guys want to see a magic trick? God damn it. You're ruining my magic trick game. You see how it's night out? Yeah, I'm using a mag lens to light a fire. It's really worth keeping in mind that clear weather is just a constant thing throughout. So if you've got a clear night, that means it's a clear day. And one of the easiest ways to see that is when you've got an aurora. They're a witch. So when you've got an aurora and you can light a fire in the morning, even though, you know, the sun's not up, it doesn't make any sense that you're able to do it. Let's just use a bit of coal. can just cook some water on here. But yeah, very, very helpful to keep in mind. As soon as the sun is halfway up along the horizon line, so, you know, halfway through the triangles in the middle, that's when you can use a mag lens. That's when day starts. It's the same for when it ends. It's when the sun is halfway through. It's not the same for light, for like crafting things though. But yeah, keep that in mind for the mag lens, and then if you've got a clear night, you can light a fire. I don't trust the gas, especially since the first 2 times I died down in the Lakes of Mine. Yeah, fair enough. Hey, I nearly died down there. Right. I'll need another stick. Do I want to head out, like, now? It's going to be so cold. But the thing is, the weather could just get worse. Okay, I don't want to go now because the wind is really strong and would either blow out the fire or it's going to slow me down. So let's at least wait for the wind to do something else. Have another look over our inventory. See... I think I'm happy with most of this stuff. We're going to eat this pie to get the extra carry weight for when we head in, just so I can get up and over. And I don't mind, you know, if we end up having to leave food there or something, you know, water, whatever, that's fine. Oh, well, I don't need that. That's the kind of thing I miss, because I'm like, oh yeah, I want a distress pistol. And just gloss over the fact that I've got 2 of them. Right. That's made me think with my head and use a respirator. Yeah. I mean, hey, that's why it's there. Because you don't need it for the above ground stuff, really. Unless you're just standing in the the toxic pools above ground, which I don't recommend. Bad idea. Let's also drop off this torch. That's 30% I've got. Yeah, as I say, we'll wait to see this wind do something else. And actually, it's worth me sitting outside because I put a coal on, so we're warm enough. Just so I can keep cabin fever risk down. Right. God, I love these mornings with the pink and the blue sky like that. I don't think I'd ever read this sign. Vale Station. Or maybe Valet. Maybe it's Latin.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Right. And I'll drop off water as I pick it up as well. Just because I don't want to go with too much. Let's also get our birch bark tea out. And we'll heat those up before we leave. It says a moderate size. That looks like a big gold nugget to me. Mind you, I've never actually seen a gold nugget. I just think of images I've seen of gold nuggets. I feel like that's a big nugget. I like how you can see other safe house customization items, like outside. You can't like grab. Oh, can you imagine if you could grab this sign? That sign up there, you can grab the Vale Station. I can see the blue. Oh, I would love that. I would love that so much. I love train signs. I'm trying to find like where the edge is. Feels like it changes. Okay, no, it's about there. Oh, come on. There's no way, is there? I wonder if there's any way I could reach it. I can see it. Maybe if I... items do stack on each other. Maybe I could... Oh, no, because I can't put stuff out here, can I? No. That's a shame. That would be really cool to have. Still a clear day. Wind is still very strong in that direction. Okay, not strong enough that you can't light a fire though. Oh no, yeah. This is tucked behind. Well, that's interesting. That's just high enough there that you can tuck it behind. Unless the wind is just fluctuating. No. Oh, that's good enough apparently. Maybe I should make some fire hardened arrows here. That's not a crazy idea, actually. In case I ever want to grab multiple ptarmigans or rabbits. Well, not rabbits, but ptarmigans, because obviously they fly away. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Just something to do with the time as well. I can't remember how many feathers it is.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. Fishing? No, we're not fishing. Actually, can you fish here? Okay, wind has died down. Fantastic. That means we could go now. I'm tempted to say maybe I sleep an hour. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of sleeping in an hour. Yeah, we're just going to abandon everything we've been doing and head back to Coastal Highway. Great idea. See a little bit of rabbit. Okay. And plop down this water because I'm about to pick it up. Yeah, I think an hour's sleep, just because we've got the rope climb to do, so we're going to lose some fatigue that way. I'd love if I could leave my stuff heating up out here, but I cannot.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, let's sleep an hour. Try and get out of here whilst the weather is good. Let's actually just not spend too long here. Let's heat up our teas. And then we'll get out of here. Get out of here. And hopefully I've got everything. If I don't have everything, then so be it, I guess. Okay. On we go. Surprisingly warm. It's only mid-morning and we're only one chevron down. Probably right near the extreme of one chevron down. On account of the torch giving us a little boost, but that's fine. Hey Ptarmigan, it's your lucky day. I'm out of here, so you will not die. Very easy to get to Sundered Pass. Go straight over the road that goes to Forsaken Airfield. And just head straight over to the back of the map. You can kind of see this hill here that goes up. We're going to be going up this. To get over to Sundered Pass. Now I showed off a map at the start of stream. With a little plan I had of where I was going. But if you weren't here, well, you snooze, you lose. But the plan is to kind of head straight over to the house. The cabin that's down in the valley and make that our main base. And I think I've decided I'm not going to grab any of the stuff that's on the way to Sundered Pass that is below the rope climb. Because I can easily grab that when we come back to transfer pass. I just need to remember that I've done that. So realistically, we're going to end up leaving this stuff behind. But it's the thought that counts. I don't desperately need the torches. With any luck, we won't run into many wolves near the start of Sundered Pass. There's no timber wolves we have to worry about down in the valley, I believe. And obviously regular wolves. Don't really need it, unless I'm forced to go past them. Alright, this is the rope climb. Not particularly long rope climb, which is good. It's probably, I'd just say it's like a medium length rope climb. I think I would be able to take this torch up, but let's not risk it. Let's go for a new one. Oh. That scared the fuck out of me. I thought I died. Because I did not understand what I just had done there. Oh dear. Hey Sam. Welcome in. You've come at the perfect time for some arse sundering. Oh, I've left water for myself here. Oh, actually crow feathers, because I need those for, you know what, I'm going to take all of this.
Drop any of this gear.
Apart from one thing. And then let's eat a pie. Waste a few calories on it, that's fine. Cool. I'll take the extra water, why not? You never know. 16? Is that a reasonable score? Oh, did you do the quiz? Made some silly errors to our answers, but I feel like it's not too bad. No, I think that's pretty good. I think there were some tough questions in there. And there are, like, I think I knew, off the top of my head, I knew all but maybe one or two of the answers. When I make quizzes, I try and make it so that... Sure, go on then. I try and make it so that I can answer all the questions, because then I know that it's not, like, impossible. Even though, like, one of my biggest things is, and I think most people would agree, is, like, my knowledge about the game. It's pretty good. Oh, well, there goes the fire. We're not even in Sundered Pass yet. We're already getting the Sundered Pass experience. I don't know if I want to drink my tea or not. But, yeah. Anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, or what Sam's talking about, you can do ! new vid. And you can check out the Long Dark quiz that I made and put up on YouTube. Yeah, just a bit of fun. See how well you do. Apparently I'm competitive and made Raglan stressed. Or do you love your GeoGuessr quiz vids? Ah, well, thank you, Sam. I can see Raglan being like, Sam, please. It's not that big of a deal. You're like, no, I must get them. But no, 16 is a really good score. You got similar score to... Actually, I won't say because maybe they'll get upset if I say who it is. You got a similar score to someone else that I spoke to. So it's definitely, you know, a good spot. Me and Blaze did an experiment on my stream last night, seeing if you can cure saplings in the old church at Destination Point. I would guess you can't. Is that correct? I have a feeling you wouldn't be able to. I don't want this forward. It doesn't feel like it's enough of an interior to me. Okay, I think we should drink our tea. It started curing? Ah. Well, that's fun. That's a fun bit of trivia. I'll waste a little bit of the water here, but not too much. Wait. Grab these. I haven't got the map open for Transfer Pass, so I'm just using my eyes to see what we need to loot around here. Which is always a mistake. Today's my true TLD day. Most YouTube channels drop new vids today. Ah. Well, I didn't, because I'm weird. I don't really pay attention to that kind of thing of like what's the good day to upload or time or whatever. I just kind of put things up. I do your quiz video today. Nice. I hope you have fun with it, Rhino. No spoilers in chat to anyone who is going to do it. How are you today, Lima? I didn't even ask, sorry. I'm doing terribly, Sam, and you just came in here. You didn't even care. You were talking about the quiz. No, I'm doing good, thank you. I'm excited to get into Sundered Pass and try and conquer it, I suppose. And hopefully it'll go well. Oh dear. You set yourself up there, Sam. So many rose hips along here. I mean, what? This has been like 6... I'm not going to say it. It's been 7 or 6 bushes from memory. This extra carry weight is proving very helpful. We may end up dropping some more stuff as we get in. But at least we've got it there. 7-6! Oh, 7-6. Oh dear. I knew I couldn't say it. Approximately 6.5. Oh, there you go. That's a better way of doing it, Jeff. I like that. Yeah, I'd say it was about 6.5 rosehip bushes on average. If I was to take the median of the numbers I've got in my head, oh, sorry, the mean, not the median, it would be 6.5. Oh, good. There's another one. Now we can say, I think it's about 7 or 8 rosehip bushes we're on. Phew. My man. Oh. 8 or 9? 9 or 10? Rounding up. I'm actually encumbered. Oh no. That's even with the extra carry weight. I mean, we have got the pemmican bars we can eat as well. Right, in we go. To the best region in the game. Don't be mean in your head. I'll try not to be. Ah, nice to have it on a clear day as well. Sundered Pass is one of those regions that's beautiful on a clear day. Right. My plan is to head over to the right, grab the rosehip bush that's along this road, and then we're going to head down into the valley. I'm warming up? What? Hello? How am I warming up? How's it warmer here than it was in Transfer Pass? What's going on? Huh? Wasn't even in windshield protection. It was saying I'm getting warm. Yeah, I am. What? What? Is Transfer Pass just really cold? Because I was thinking, like, zoning contamination is really warm. It's not one of the warmer regions, but I'd say it's probably similar temperature to, like, Forlorn Muskeg or, like, maybe Timberwolf Mountain, Ash Canyon. Like, not super cold. Probably actually closer to Forlorn Muskeg. Because I think Timberwolf Mountain and Ash Canyon are a little bit colder. Right, and then I'm going to go back down. And we're going to go down into the valley. Is it worth goating down? I've never goated down here. I don't like doing first-time goats, really. Although I have planned one for later. Which I'm hoping is going to work. Yeah, no, I'm not going down that. Fuck that shit. Let's go round. Yeah, it's incredibly warm. Could light a fire. Might be worth doing. No idea if this wind is too... I'm still warming up, even without the warming up bonus. Yeah, let's light a fire. I can't remember what I was going to say either. I was talking. You know when you're just talking and then you get distracted by something and then you have literally no idea what you were on about? I hear a seagull. Of course, no such thing as a seagull. But I still call them seagulls. I guess let's go over to this cave first. There might be some coal in here. There's a cave on top of this little cliff here. We've got to go down and back into the valley. Down into there, because there's lots of stuff down there we want to grab. I see 2 deer walking in tandem. Yes. There's a 3rd deer there. I mean, this is the good news. Versus zoning contamination, we've got lots of options for food in this lower bit. There's plenty of deer around here. The upper bit, we might have to go for a bear. Maybe if we find the moose, we could go for the moose. Yeah. No such thing as a seagull, like in real life or in TLD. In real life, they're not called seagulls. That's like a misnomer name. You only get things called gulls, and you get different types of gulls, like black gulls, bay gulls. Sorry. No, not that. Not the last one. Funny joke, funny joke. Yeah, I love this little rim grill. I wish we could take it with us. It's so cute. Let's take this moment to warm up and let's ditch a bit of weight in the form of drinking some water. And actually, let's eat a bit of food as well. Bagel perfection. Hey, I can be funny sometimes. Jeez, yeah, we got 144 rose hips just from that little stretch there. So many. How are we doing in terms of... Yeah, unburden's only going to last another 57 minutes. We don't want to hang around too long. I'm not tempted to go for these deer here because they're a little bit far. I'm hoping that we could find some deer around the cabin we're going to be staying in. But I am also acutely aware that I could... I mean, I want to make use of this afternoon. Now, I'm acutely aware that we might lose our fire and we're very encumbered. It's almost tempting to say, oh, there's another stag there. That doesn't fill me with confidence there's going to be deer around the actual cabin. I guess we can always just hold off. And we don't need to have a fire to hunt a deer. Obviously, it just means you can cook it right away and you can stay warm whilst you harvest it. But if I get cold for an hour and a half harvesting a deer, it's really not the end of the world. But yeah, what I said about seagulls is true. minus the bagel bit. But yeah, seagulls don't exist. There are only gulls. Hence the translation for... I want to say Tolstoy. Is it Tolstoy who did the seagull? But the translation is obviously wrong because in Russian you don't have a word that directly translates into seagull because it's not a real word. I'm feeling that wind now. I'm surprised at how warm it is. I am almost a little bit bamboozled. I mean, we are plus 31 degrees on our clothes, and we're walking around with plus 3 degrees constantly. But still, it's surprising. It's worth grabbing things like a rabbit or two as well whilst we're here. If I can do it in a convenient way, because they are... if I've got one rabbit, then that's the rabbit hide to repair our gloves. Especially if, you know, we get into a bear maul or something. We're going to want to repair them. Okay. Got a birch sapling there. Please tell me I've got my hacksaw. I'm pretty sure I do. I don't remember dropping it. I might need to eat like half a pemmican bar or something. Because we're about to be hit massively by losing the fatigue reduction bonus. We don't have to worry about avalanches because we're not in the avalanche zone down here. And a fact for real life, if you're ever somewhere where you can have avalanche, we're fully warm. What the heck is going on? I'm 7 degrees. That means I'm 4 degrees over without the torch. I would be warm in my normal clothing. What the heck? Yeah, if you're in an avalanche zone, or vaguely around an avalanche zone, look out for areas where there are no trees.
Sure I can carry much more.
Seedling spring. Because avalanches completely destroy trees when they run through. So you can tell where the avalanche zone is because there'll just be no trees there. So for instance, down here, it's fine. But if you think about when you're up on the top bit, in Sundered Pass, where all the Timberwolves are, there are barely any trees around there. And the ones that are there are quite small. Well, at the moment, Sundered Pass is being lovely to me. Maybe I treated you too harshly. Maybe I need to apologise to Sundered Pass. Is that this track? It's not, is it? There's cattails as well. Nice. Bear in mind, it's been a clear day since dawn this morning. Because it started off coming from a clear night. So this has been a long old clear day, which means I'm setting up to have a blizzard. Most likely. It was this track. Nice. I feel like you hear this one mainly in Sundered Pass. You can hear it in Transfer Pass as well. And probably the other far territory regions. Like there's one I feel like you only hear in Zone of Contamination. I really like that one. Okay, I think I am going to eat one of my pemmican bars for the extra fatigue and carry weight. I think it's worth doing at the moment. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, I think we're pretty good. What I'm going to do then is let's go drop off some stuff at the cabin, because that's going to be our base of operations. And we can come back out and hunt a deer, hopefully. That'll be my plan. So I'll grab some sticks, because we want to mainly use them for fuel. Actually pushing this deer towards the house, which makes it even more tempting to go for that one. I'm not going to worry about grabbing anything actually around here. We can just grab this whenever. Let's actually try and make use of this day. So it gives you about a third extra stamina by the looks of things. Okay, here my first wolf. They must be behind the cabin. Stag would be best to get. It'll be a lot more food. It is longer to cart back, but given the state of the weather, we've got a fire, and I'm going to be dropping off all my stuff, it is worth going for. The only thing would be if there's a stag maybe behind the house. I was going to say, I don't remember this backpack. I must have missed this. Oh. So worth. Actually, let's not grab all the rose hips, because if I grab all the rose hips now, I've got nowhere to bloody put them when we get inside here, so...
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Right. Do we have... I am not putting them... Let's just take one thing, and this will be our storage here, like the safe, and let's not, like, move stuff around. I'm going to go in and out just to see if it deletes it or anything. I'm not risking it. I'm not using a metal container, because... Clear day might be over. That's the thing that deleted my rose hits before. Okay, it's still here. I chose a terrible thing. It's only got 10 kilos of space, but that'll do. And I'm just gonna bung. I'm just gonna bung most of the stuff in here, actually. Even left a bit of coal in here, which is nice. Right, let's work out where we're going to put our stuff. Let's put food at the end of the bed. We'll put the cattails in here because they're quite numerous. We'll do water here. Let's drop off some of these. Maybe let's split our pemmican stack in half, so I'm not carrying them all around with me. I don't need the pry bar for now. Let's leave that. I'll take both my pots if we're going after this deer. Let's drop off some of these torches. Especially these longer ones. They're better to save for later. Birch saplings. Let's drop all but 2. And let's leave 2 outside for potential thingy making. Bushcraft bow making. Okay, let's drop off some of these pills. They don't weigh much, but you know, things like that add up. And the coal, and we'll just go out with just a few. That'll do us. Let's grab these, turn into sticks when we do actually get that deer. Okay, are we good? I think so. That should be plenty then to grab the deer. I don't need to take any water with me. I might even go after multiple deer here. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go for it. Yeah, we lost the clear day, but that's fine. We've got our torch. Okay, see a wolf back there, so it probably means there's no deer behind the cabin, because either the wolf will have already killed it, or they're just not there because the wolf is taking up the spot. So that's fine. We'll keep that in mind for when we come back with the meat. We're going to run into a wolf, so we're either going to want to have a torch with us, or we just need to be ready for it and react accordingly. It's a little bit of a trek back down to where we saw that stag, but it's just so worth doing because you can get nearly double the meat off of a stag, which is obviously then you're saving yourself a whole extra arrow shot. Rabbits as well we want to grab, but they're easy to grab at any time because obviously I can harvest them indoors. But this is prime time to go grab a deer. And the fact that we got fog is the next best weather I could hope for. Because regular old fog means no wind. And it means the weather's not going to change to snow quickly because it's got like a cooldown on the weather. The only thing that messes with that is a blizzard. A blizzard can rock up like whenever. But normal weather, you don't need to worry. If it's just changed, it's not going to change again in, the next hour. Alright, we'll scare the deer here. Doesn't really matter. We may grab one of these on the way back. But for now, let's go for this stag. I don't really know what the ptarmigan situation is here in Sundered Pass. I'm sure they're around somewhere. Obviously, it'd be nice to grab them as well when we see them. Grabbing sticks because they'll be best for the fire rather than burning through our coal. There it is, down there. Ideally, we kill it next to something that we can use as wind protection. Okay, it's going to move, so I don't need to... didn't expect it to get scared there. Please don't go too high up the slope. I don't like scaring them, because once you start... now it's running to that one, means this one's going to run into me scared. Which means that one's going to stay scared for longer, because... they kind of base it off of each other. Like, if another deer is scared nearby, then another deer that's nearby will be like, oh, I need to be scared. So I basically extended out how long this one's going to be scared for. You need to stop running backward and forward, my guy. Okay, when it gets up that hill, it should stop. I don't have time for this. If you're going to just keep doing that, I'm just going to shoot you in the back of the head. Where did my arrow go? I saw it break. Didn't it break? Yeah, it did. Where's my arrow gun? It's underneath the deer carcass, isn't it? Did I pick it up? Nope. It's underneath the deer carcass somewhere. That's annoying. Okay, we'll have to come back here then once the carcass has disappeared. Oh, I don't know why it kept running back and forward like that. The area must not be big enough for it to realise it can actually not be scared anymore. Is the other one coming back up here? I can hear it. Yeah, there it is. Well, I will grab this one at some point, but not right now. Okay, decent size. We'll put this back on, and then that way I can grab another steak, and that water will pretty much be done by the time we're finished as well. Wait in 2 minutes, might as well get one of these torches done. No walls nearby, so I don't really need to worry about putting down the meat as we do it. I will drop the fat off though. Right, let's put more fuel on. Okay, we got 20 minutes. Let's see how much we can grab in that time. And we do want the hide and the guts as well for potential repairs of things in future. 9 minutes. Been better to grab a gut there, probably. Don't know if the animal fat is worth grabbing, I guess, to do some oil in case we find some flour. I'm a little bit worried my arrow fell through the world because I saw it, like, turn into a broken arrow, but I don't see it anymore. And I'd have thought I could maybe see it underneath the deer from some angle, unless it is perfectly lined up. Oh no, there it is. Fantastic. Just so I can time these better, I'm going to do water. There's the seagulls again. Okay. Get another bit off of this. So glad we have these animations now. It adds a lot of character to the game. Let's go for the hide. I will say, I do miss seeing the wolf hide coat during this animation. Lovely. Let's get the rest of this off then. And the guts. And I should be able to get another one before we sleep tonight. Maybe we can try push it a little bit closer to home. Right. Make sure we set aside the scraggly bit. And what I should probably do is just finish whatever fire we've got on here, so we can do 2 more of these steaks, and then maybe go look for another deer and carry on cooking all of this during that. And I'll take a kilo of the animal fat with me, because then that I think that's how much you need for the oil, right? Yeah. So, and that would do us plenty. Okay, let's eat some of this as well. Right, I don't think there's anything else that we can do around here. Maybe let's go hunt for some sticks, I suppose. Hunt for some sticks implies that we're going to catch them like we did the deer. Just shoot at them. Don't think I've ever done that before. I did witness an unnamed streamer shooting at I think it was a bit of a log or something. Thinking it was a ptarmigan. Could have been a rock. Yeah. Okay, unknown streamer may have given themselves away. Oh dear. It was funny, at least. Hey, Lights Northern. How you doing? 'Twas a stick? Ah, okay. Oh, nice. The fog's clearing a little bit. Any more sticks? There's a couple over there. grab these ones because they're closer. My only fear is when I see fog clearing, that means a blizzard is coming in. Well, it means, you know, doesn't mean it at all, but it means that the weather's changing. Which, you never know, could be a blizzard. It's a pile of wood chips when I was done with it, though. Nice, good job. You sure showed that stick. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to do one more set here, I think. And we'll turn the rest of the fire into torches. Could leave food cooking there, but no, I don't think there's any call to do that. I'm amazed at how warm it is here. I'm honestly a little bit confused. Because I remember the last time I came here, I was freezing cold. I wonder if my clothes just weren't very good condition. And it gave me a warped perception of how cold it is here in Sundered Pass. Because I would be cold in Transfer Pass right now. Because I was getting cold in Transfer Pass in the evenings. I don't know. It's a bit odd. Maybe Transfer Pass is the problematic region. Plenty of sticks down here, which is great. Got nothing better to do, so why not gather sticks? Okay. Okay, we got kind of light fog now. It's more like mist rather than fog. Oh, where do these 3 sticks come from? How do I not see these? Probably behind trees. Okay. There's a torch there as well. Let's grab that. Who left that there? Who's littering, huh? Shame on you. Do you know what? I'm going to make a statement now. I think people who litter are some of the worst people in the world. Because it's like the easiest thing to not do. And yet they do it. What the fuck's that all about? It's fucked up. Okay. Okay, right, I think, yeah, we're just going to grab all of this. We'll cart this back to the cabin.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Nice torch. I tried to catch fog once. I couldn't. I missed. Yep. That certainly is a joke. That certainly is a joke. I feel like that might be one in the pun joke book that Ellie has in The Last of Us. Okay. What I do kind of want to do is push one of the deer up towards our cabin. Because that'll make my life a lot easier. We don't want to hunt them all, because there's a good chance that these guys stick around. So if we hunt them all, it'll take them forever to respawn. If we kill just one, combined with this deer we've already got, I think that would fare us quite well. I'm doubtful we can push this deer again, but let's see if we can. Okay, no, that's perfect. We might even push it into the wolf, and we might not even need to use our bow. Because bear in mind, we reek at the moment, so the wolves that were behind the cabin can smell us, almost certainly. Dad joke band. Yeah, we don't allow those kind of jokes here. Oh, I managed to push it again. Blimey. Okay, I didn't realise how far we were from the cabin. Never mind. Okay, that's really good. I don't think I'll chance it again. Yeah, look, it's already running off to the side. Let's, where the fuck is it going? I think maybe I'll just try and kill it here.
It's dusk.
Send that wolf back. Saw it coming over the hill. I hate doing shots like that. There's no wolf here, Northern. But nice try. Shame on you. Ooh, big doe. That's really nice. Oh, I feel like we're really set up quite well here. More so than we have been in either of the other regions, especially in terms of food and, you know, just how it's going. Which probably means I'm setting up to just die a horrible death very soon. You got me, Northern? Ah, well, there you go. Counts for something. I didn't even see it on the chat. It's purely that I knew we didn't have any other wolves around here. That I was fine. Right, well, let's see if we can finish this. The only other thing that would be better is if I could move this fire over, and we still could, next to the workbench, so I can make an arrow whilst we cook up some of the food. Ah. That might throw a little spanner in the works. If we have to deal with Aurora wolves. But I think I can get away with it. Right. I would still like to grab the hide. Let's do that. Oh, no, I know I needed to get another bit of meat off. What am I doing? How many full days of well-fed eating is one deer about? How many full days of well-fed eating? So, constant eating. So, it depends on the size of deer, obviously. But, when I'm walking around, I'd be eating about 4,500 calories a day. So, like, this deer would serve me about 2 days of food. Assemble my children. No. Don't do it. It's fucked up. I just need to go long enough that I can get all the meat off of this deer, and then we'll move it over to the cabin. It's going to take me an hour and a half to do the arrow because I don't have tools is the only thing. Could have brought tools with us, but nah. We're fine. Okay, 23 minutes. Should be able to finish this. Yeah. And we'll even grab one of the guts off. As soon as I get the guts down, that means they'll cure sooner. Right, let's find the scraggly bit. You are the scraggly bit. And I want to get one more gut. Tell you what, let's cook the scraggly bit. Oh, perfect. 26 minutes. We'll grab the gut. And don't, whatever you do, cancel out of the animation too quickly, because it bugs your game and you can't leave the carcass. Which I learnt the hard way. Here in Sundered Pass, actually, weirdly enough. Alright, let's grab the feathers. There could be one more somewhere else. There's the rest of our stuff there that we need to take back. Has Aurora started proper yet? Don't actually know. Okay, grab a couple torches. I am a little bit worried about running into these wolves whilst I smell. In fact, to be safe, maybe I should only carry over the raw meat. Not carry all the cooked meat as well, and we can just come back out here to collect it. I think that's a good idea. And obviously the guts as well. I mean, we could stick the guts inside. Okay. Lovely. Grab this. Cool. Let's walk on over. Let's get up there. I don't want to hang about with Aurora Wolf smelling me. Dip inside. We'll drop off the guts. Oh, and we'll do the hides as well. Oh, I need to drop these 2 saplings out front. Sniff. No, no sniffing. Don't let them smell me. Oh, there's even a fire barrel here? Nice. It's even better.
Come on, come on.
Motherfucker. I should have dropped the food first. I don't know what I'm doing. I should hopefully get it off of our stuff. And us. I don't think... I mean, Aurora animals are scared of campfires, right? I feel like they are. But I actually don't... I have a vague memory in my mind that animals aren't scared of fire barrels. But I don't know if I'm making that up. Correct? Okay. So maybe I should have deliberately not done it in the fire barrel. Oh well. Let's find out. Open flame only. Okay, cool. Where? I'm guessing it's just not spawned in. If I turn around, it'll probably give it a chance to spawn in. Grab that whilst we're here. Right, let's... Have I got all the stuff to make the arrow? I think so, actually, don't I? Yeah, okay, cool. There weren't any tools inside, so we will have to do it ourselves. And we'll have to do water, actually, whilst we do it, because it is going to take an hour and a half. Yeah, that's fine. I would like to get all the food cooked tonight. Especially given I've got a fire barrel, that means, you know... Doesn't matter what the weather, we can keep this fire going. Is there anything I can do with my time? Maybe. Let's, actually it's Aurora, so I can just go. Let's have a little look inside. Some acorns that we can prepare, I guess. Same with the stoves and half-broken cottages. Yeah. Yeah, I had a memory that you couldn't do that. Because I don't think fireplaces work either. Just need 3 of these. I can do a couple acorns. Do any of the reishi? I mean, I haven't got anything else I can do. Sure, let's do some of the reishi. I don't necessarily want to prepare, you know, a lot of the reishi because they are limited items. So as soon as they're prepared, I can't unprepare them. I think I picked up... Maybe I didn't pick up all of the meat. Okay, let's put 2 more bits on, and then I'll go check what we left behind. That's actually a good torch. I want to keep that. It's worth keeping good. That's actually a good torch. I want to keep that. It's worth keeping good torch. That's actually a good torch. I want to keep that. Cool. Right. I'd rather head out now whilst it's a bit warmer to go grab this stuff. Just in case. I mean, you never know. Might get caught in some horrible animal blizzard attack out here. I wish a Bash video about Aurora Wolves last night. I can't remember anything. Rotation effects irritatingly poor. Oh, come on, Sam. You're supposed to help us out there. I don't think I care about the fat, as I say. We'll get the 1 bit of fat.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We'll get the 1 bit of fat that will turn into oil. Glad I could help. Yeah. Big help. Big, big help. I don't like this. Okay. You good? You're a Aurora Wolf? Okay. Right, so I'll do water for this next batch and we'll do the arrow. Well, I can't do any of this now. Whoopsie. I'm surprised nothing popped up on this. I guess maybe I got the caches down here, but yeah. There's a chance for 1 near the entrance. Yeah, actually there would only be 1. Oh no, there's 2 that are in range. There's 1 up there that I think we would pick up. Maybe if I walk over here. Beep, boop, beep, 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 beep. No, okay. Getting tired of this, Grandpa. Where did I put that animal fat in the end? Is it somewhere on the floor and I just can't see it? I don't know where I put it. Well, that's gone. So we want to do full water. Let's do our arrow. Lovely. Okay, good chunk of water for whilst we're here. Let's cook up this little bit of food. And maybe let's turn the rest of these into torches. Yeah, I don't know what I did with that bit of fat. It's certainly somewhere. Ah, here it is. Only worth turning into oil if we actually find flour. I don't think there are any recipe, or maybe there's like 1 recipe that uses oil that doesn't have flour. So there's really not much point worrying about getting it done. Right. Lovely jubbly. I will tidy up in here a little bit, I think. Maybe not now, though. Let's make sure we get our sleep in. Great. We've managed to secure a good amount of food. It won't last us the whole time that we're here. But then again, I am also planning on... having like another mini base further into Sundered Pass, because obviously this cabin's fairly near the entrance, so it's not the best place to go out from. Right, I want to see what the weather's doing. We can make up our mind what we're doing if we know what the weather's doing. Is that a clear day? It is. Okay. Let's bring this food around to the front. Yeah, we got, what, about 20 kilos of food? Obviously, we've already eaten a couple of the steaks, but yeah, pretty good. I'm a bit tired. In-game, not in real life. So I'm just wondering if I want to sleep more and forego this clear day. I think it's maybe worth doing another hour's sleep. Wind picked up. That might be a blizzard. Maybe. Right. Well, either way, let's establish what I actually want to carry with me. Whilst we're walking around. I don't need 2 pots whilst we walk around. That's just for keeping back here. For making water, etc. I guess we'll put our sticks in the safe as well. It'll keep them safe. And acorns and reishi we took out. We never did anything with. Okay. The only thing I think we want is... just a little bit more coal for added security. Oh, and water, obviously. Let's go... just take these little bits. Okay, so I've got a few options for stuff we can do in whatever order. I think for now, the best thing to do would be to loot the nearby area. Literally right here. Like these reishi mushrooms, and there's stuff up this hill to my right, which is a hill I managed to get 2 sprains on within about 8 seconds of one another. Oh look, there's a bloody stag there now. Do I wanna? I kinda wanna. I think I'm gonna. Don't necessarily need to cook it right now. It just feels like it's... I wish I had my other pot on me. I don't want to risk going indoors and it getting deleted. When it stops, we'll shoot it. Purely doing this because it's a clear day, and we know there's another group of does down at the pond, so they are going to keep respawning, and they will still be there. So even if we wipe out, you know, whatever this spawn is, which I didn't see this stag, but maybe I just missed it before. We've still got an option. Another perfectly average size stag at 12.6. We'll take it. And all we need to do is burn 1 bit of coal and we're nice and warm as well. Just seems silly to not do this right now. Food is pretty much the one thing that I need to keep going, like keep up with to survive. Everything else is pretty manageable. Right, let's grab the hide. No, I did this before. We need to grab more food first, because otherwise I won't have anything to do on the fire. Damn, I can't count. What a shame. Okay. Lovely. Right, now we can grab the hide. It's really annoying having the hacksaw on me because it keeps making me go to that next rather than bare hands. I could just click left once, and I really should get in the habit of doing that. But yeah, oh, just lost a clear day. About 8 minutes. Just grab one. It does mean we're going to have pretty good fatigue, because obviously we've not been moving around in the morning, so we could actually move out and do some wandering around Sundered Pass today, provided the weather's decent. We'll have to see. Once again, I only really want to stick around long enough to actually get all of the stuff off the deer carcass. 23 minutes. Perfect. And then I'll just haul the rest back up to the cabin. And we can just cook it in future, because you never know, we might not need it all, so better to just grab. Better to just cook what we actually need right now, which is nothing because we've already got a load up there. So, right, I'm gonna cook water for as long as we've got half on this. So when this gets to 6 minutes left, we take this off. And that way we can have these finished at the same time. Right. That'll do. I guess 7 instead. It's handy for timing your water so you're not waiting around for it to finish. And once again, even when you've got a little bit of downtime, you know, you can use that time to eat and drink. Okay, wind is blowing out our fire. That's a shame, because I would have liked to have kept this fire, but it's really not the end of the world. We got good value out of it there. Okay. No point grabbing the fire from that with a torch. Maybe we could make it back to the cabin with it, but more than likely it'll get blown out before then, so we'll just get moving. And we very well could run into the wolf here. Which... oh, it found a rabbit. Wouldn't be the end of the world to kill a wolf, just so we can get a wolf pelt here. But I do want to make use of this day, so that's really the only reason why I don't want to do that. Oh my god. Cars. That one did actually make me jump a little bit. Oh dear. I've got too many deer hides. Bear in mind, I only need one deer hide for my boots being repaired. which are at full at the moment, so... I mean, with this wind, maybe it is actually worth going for this wolf. I mean, I kind of want to get moving, but also it's good to have a wolf hide ready. Well, I think technically it'll be gone now. Yeah, because the rabbit carcass will be there, but... Actually, the rabbit carcass will be there. Can I grab the hide off of you? Were you eaten completely? No, you were not. Okay, it's got a tiny bit of meat on it. I don't want to do this right now, but we could leave this in the cabin and we could come back and do this rabbit. Well, thanks, wolf. Yeah, I probably should have gone for the wolf there, in hindsight. Let's hope it doesn't bite me in the arse. Not the wolf, but the fact that I didn't go for the wolf. Plop you on our bed. Okay. So, I think the way I want to go... yeah, we could do that loop this afternoon. That's actually probably quite good timing. Might be worth warming up a little first. And also check you're not carrying anything I don't want to carry. Drop off these feathers. Actually, put them... That's not what I wanted to do. Put these in the safe. Could actually put them in the workbench outside, but if I put everything I have in here, then I know where literally everything is, which is ideal. Grab another coal. Yeah, I think this pry bar is literally only for when we go up to the mine. I think that's the only place that has lockers. So yeah. Like it says lock containers. Is there anything but the lockers that you can use the pry bar on that's a container? Because there are some doors that you use the pry bar on, but it says lock containers. But I think it's just lockers from memory. Well, I'll tell you what. Whilst we're warming up in here, let's make a bit of space and clear up some of this useless guff, like these boxes. I don't mind. We could try and make use of the shelves to put stuff on. But yeah, I don't need these boxes or anything. Obviously, the chairs and crates and stuff we could turn into reclaimed wood. In fact, let's keep the crates. Okay, so I want to turn them into reclaimed wood. I like these bins. It's a shame you can't take these with you. They're nice. Oh, well, there's somewhere it can go, apparently. There. Go for it. If that's what makes you happy, go for it. I really shouldn't be doing this, because this is how I lost all the stuff by my safe. Is that a torch under there? No. Yeah, by moving... it's how I lost my roses, by moving stuff around. Maybe I should stop. Right. Let's have a little snack. Trunks, boots. Oh, boots. Okay. There's no trunks that you need the pry bar for, though, right? I can't think of a trunk. Oh, when you say trunk, are you talking about boots, as in, as in what you guys call them trunks, but we call them boots, like the car trunk? Yeah. Boots. Yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, no, so right. Did we get that broken arrow from under the deer? I did. Yes. Yeah. We're back on 8 arrows now. Right. Okay. So the route I'm going to take, we're going to go up through the cave system, and we're going to do a loop around. I didn't grab the rose hips, I don't think, from the front. But I think we got everything out front in terms of the mushrooms. Okay, there's the wolf there. Let's try and avoid running into it. It's not the end of the world if it sees me, but we can move quicker if it does miss me. Okay, well, it's literally running right over to me. I thought it was facing the other way, to be honest. Okay. So much for that. Yeah, I forgot about the car boots. Yeah, of course. There's another deer there. Blimey. Right, can be a burdock here. No burdock here. Can be birch here. There was a birch here. We got the birch. Honk honk to you too, dear. Can be another birch around here. Can I ditch you like that? Yeah, that worked. You ever hear the growling cut off like that? 9 times out of 10 it lost you. Sometimes they do just stop growling all of a sudden. But in that case there, I'm pretty sure it lost us. I'm amazed at how many deer there are down here in the valley. It's funny how cold it is now. Like, we're a similar time we were yesterday, where we were literally warming up. But now we're 2 chevrons down. Maybe Sundered Pass just has really, you know, fluctuating weather in terms of the temperature or something. Right. Oh, clear day. As if to show that off. It's now a clear day. Oh, cool. That means I could maybe light a torch rather than use my lantern to get through the cave system. Cougar is all the way over there somewhere. We will get to that at some point. I'm hoping that we don't have to kill the cougar. By the looks of things from the map, it doesn't look like we'll have to kill the cougar. God, some really finicky bits of Old Man Beard in these regions. Hey, not as bad as the Bleak Inlet Old Man's Beard, where you literally cannot pick it up. I'm here, but lurking. I'm currently trapped in an EVE Online fight with 4,500 dudes. It'll be 4 hours and we'll go on for another 4. Wow. Well, good luck. I'll give you my power to fight off thousands of dudes. I appreciate you hanging out and lurking, Aaron's Pancakes. I don't... Can I call you Aaron? Can I call you Al? How about Din? What about here, laddie? Or are you the pancakes? Right, let's light this fire. Absolutely great. Thank you, Aaron. Good luck with the EVE Online. It's a game I've never played before, but I know it's very popular. There's not many like big online games like that I play. I do like my single-player games. Ugh. Oh, that was a bit crap. Oh, terrible. I thought I'll take the time to... Oh, wow, this is a deep cave. I'll take the time to put some more fuel on the fire and then I can get more torches, but I was not rewarded for it. Okay. I feel so slow. Are you normally this slow in caves? I feel like... I mean, you are definitely slower in cave systems. But this feels like the speed... Like, this feels like you're even slower when you're inside buildings. And that feels like this speed. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Alright. Got about half an hour left of the stream, or so. We'll see where we get to. I need to plan out the next bit after the 2 sections, the 2 big sections I've got planned out for where we can go. I don't think we will get them done today. we should be able to get this loop done that I had planned. Just wondering if I need to heat up some teas. I feel like we might be alright. Probably should have brought some cattail stalks with me to eat. Actually, there should be some up here. Never mind. This is where we were sleeping for a long ass time. It looks like I haven't really left anything here. But this is where we were camped out in this cave. So, oh! I left stuff up here. Well, there you go. I'll tell you what, let's eat this. Why not take some of the water? If you ever put stuff down inside the where you would click to go in, you know, where it says cave, and it's like, oh no, I can't pick that stuff up. If you can just go a little bit like towards the cave or whatever, so you can get to the other side of the item and then look out of the cave like I just did there, you can pick up the item. It's the easiest way I found to get things that you've potentially lost. Right. There can be a couple of things around here. Yeah, some rosette bushes. We've already got the maple. Grab these. Can be a wolf around here as well. Let's grab another stone because it does help with the grey wolves. Not particularly useful against timber wolf stones. Normally if you're close enough to throw a stone that actually would matter, they're close enough that they just automatically lock onto you. Alright, and then I think I'm going over to the right. Through this gully. Well, there can be some more cattails, but I'd probably grab them. Gosh, Sundered Pass is so big. Like, I'm just thinking about where I've already been in this region. It's real big. Especially compared to, like, Zone of Contamination. Forsaken Airfield is big, but I don't know. Sundered Pass might actually be a similar size, but there's less of it you can actually walk over. Rain! Thank you very much for the raid. Classic rain raid. My favourite. Hey, how you doing? Let me give you a little shout out. Rain is very lovely. If you've never watched Rain, I highly recommend it. She has a very cute cam for her doggy. I just did exclamation mark. I just completely forgot the SO. Oh, the double one. The double raid. That's my favourite. Well, it gives me a chance to actually do the shout out correctly. Yeah, if you don't watch Rain, highly recommend her. Very lovely, very welcoming. Bops to music whilst playing. Does some really fun stuff in TLD as well. Been doing the Living Off the Land achievement. Been working on that. Hey times two to you as well, Rain. Hey. Speaking of, have you finished the Living Off the Land achievement now? I didn't catch you earlier today. 2 for the price of 1? Ah, perfect. What is probably worth doing is checking if we've got the Timberwolves up here. And if we don't, then maybe it's worth looting the area that's around there. I just died, but I don't find this to be a bad thing. Oh no. What happened? Did one of the rabbits fight back? They're crafty, those little buggers. Yeah, we're just about to get cold, but I think I'm okay getting cold at this point.
Damn, I'm freezing.
You can keep an eye on my progress, since I know for a fact what all is bad. Yeah, that's actually a good point. You'll have a better idea. Is that a cave? It's like a tunnel, isn't it? It's not actually a cave. Yeah. I think I'm not supposed to be baited by that. I also think I missed a rose hip. I did. That's fine. We're going back that way. I was like, huh, we could get warm in there. But no, I don't think it's an actual cave to warm up in. No rabbits. Killed them all. Almost had a bow. Ah. BRB, gonna go on my phone. No worries. I appreciate the raid. And I appreciate you hanging out and bringing all your lovely viewers with you. Yeah, I think I'm okay getting cold here. I hear ptarmigans as well. Should I grab one of these guys? Given we just repaired our ear wrap, it might actually not be worth it. Ear wrap, the bedroll. Might actually not be worth it. Oh wow, it's 2 clusters of them. I feel like I've never actually walked in this bit. Holy rosebush. Rosebush? Rosehip bush. Central. What is this? I've never seen so many together. This is like HRV levels of rosehip bushes. How early ear wraps and bedrolls similar? How are ear wraps and bedrolls similar? Well, I'm talking about the improvised insulation. Joke's on me. Yeah, you look like a fucking idiot, Sam. No, I'm talking about the insulation. I don't think there's anything else that way. Sorry. It's because it takes the same kind of slot as the ear wrap. Is why I've got it on the mind. I probably should have grabbed one of these ptarmigans, because then at least I can repair the insulation, even if I don't do the bedroll. Don't care about the rabbits. Okay. It's a shame, because... Well, actually, I was going to say, the Timwalls being down here would be nice when we actually go up the slope. Because it means they're not going to be in one part of the slope. At the moment, the fact that Timwalls aren't here probably means there's a whole massive stack of them waiting for me when I go up the avalanche path. Nima sleeps wearing the bedroll like an ear wrap. I do. I can't see anything, and I can't hear anything, but it's really effective. This is really bad. Like, how has this happened? And how has this not been fixed? How long has Sundered Pass been out? A couple of years now, right? Hi back. I'm Lima. Okay, can be a wolf down here, which feels likely given we didn't have a wolf just where we were before. Oh, oh no. Dun dun dun. It's fine. I technically don't. If there's no wolf here, then I don't actually need a torch at all. I'd rather just save my torches. I can even warm up in this cabin. I really like these. They're a great addition. And it's why Sundered Pass to me feels more like a mountain than Timberwolf Mountain. Like, Timberwolf Mountain is basically a hill. But Sundered Pass feels like this long, gradual mountain slope with these refuge cabins to take cover inside. I remember doing you. We've got the rose hips in there. Right. Huh. Right, I'm going to leave this here because that is nice to have some food here. for when I come back through. I also don't need to take any of this water. We can leave that. Now, I learnt something very fun recently. Also, these cams are glitched out now with the visual enhancements update and the lighting's all wrong in them, which is really sad. But, did you know you can do this? Yoink. This is a really pretty sign. So, I'm really excited to be able to take this back home. Like, I really like the colours on it. And the fact that you can actually read it. Yes, please. Now I want to be wrapped up in a cozy blanket. Yeah, that sounds pretty nice. Especially when you're in this cold, hostile environment. But yeah, that's a nice sign, so I'm going to take that with me. Nothing else, really. Can't take the buckets. You should be able to take the buckets. I wish you could take the potato sack as well. Okay. Oh, I hear a ptarmigan outside. But I do not see a ptarmigan outside. Might be stuck on the slope somewhere. Okay. Now, I've got to walk down to a couple rosehip bushes. There is a car here, but I think it's a truck. I could have grabbed that ptarmigan. These feathers actually mean something really good. That means there is something up there. Now I know a cheeky little trick we can do with this bridge. But before we go... Get the bloody stone out.
I hate being cold.
Let's grab one of these guys. 2 would be ideal. But we'll see if we can get another one. I'm done doing tricks on bridges. Oh yeah. Bit sore. Bit sore. Oh dear. Did you end up starting a new run yesterday? On the stream you did afterwards? Did you carry on that one? That you did the cheat death on? I think it's literally one rosette bush I need to grab down here. I just got an ad for men's depends. What's men's depends?
I'm too cold to think.
You're fine. Pilgrim nobles relaxing time by the coast. You know you're allowed to just do that, right? You don't have to play with hostile wildlife on Loper or Stalker or whatever. You could just play a pilgrim run. You don't even need to have an excuse for it. That's what you enjoyed. This game really, you know, you could get a lot from this game without having hostile wildlife. You really could. Right. I do think the wind's maybe a bit too strong. Can't even check there. To do a fire. Maybe not. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here. We're going to go across here. Now I don't want to scare anyone. Oh, okay, I think I go down... Do I go down this bit? Yeah. Don't worry, we'll be okay. We're going to go down here. And we're going to go here. So, normally, you would have to come up a rope climb that's over here. Now, anyone who's been in stream longer than 2 streams would know, if I can avoid using a rope climb, I will. It's all the way down here. Ooh, jeez, I nearly took damage there. There can even be a carcass up here, which I could light a fire by just to warm up. Grab as well. Doesn't seem like there is, though. Right. 2 rosehip bushes, though. But yeah, this is the rope climb. See, it's not particularly long rope climb or anything, but yeah. I kind of want to warm up because we're getting close to the max amount that we can recover. That's what I always say, Lima. That's what's so great about this game.
One little fire.
That you can play without hostile wildlife or anything. It's true. Game definitely works really well. Without it. Play you want, no right way of playing? Yeah, exactly. That's why I get annoyed. Like, lucky you don't get it too much with this game. But when people say, oh, you can't do this, or, oh, you shouldn't do this type of cheesing, it's not okay. It's like, shut the fuck up. It doesn't matter. Oh, I accidentally brought my arrow shaft with me. Oh, well. Right, let's warm up teas as well. I've only got 2. Oh, yeah, I drunk one. Okay, we should cook one as well, then. Just because someone's taken a slurp out of one of these cups. Don't know who that was. Right. Okay. And we can eat some of this ptarmigan. Good snack. Got no salt, so there's no point worrying about turning it into a broth. If you can turn ptarmigan into broth, and you're not going to use the salt for anything else, go for it, because it's more calories that way. I don't think I really need to hang around here, so we'll turn the rest of this into torches and move on. Rather all ways are right ways? Yeah. You can get what you want out of the game. You can make the game as difficult as you want for yourself. You know, if you like a challenge, you can. If you want it to be not challenging, you can just relax with it. Well, that's... I guess they're not mutually exclusive, because I find playing Interloper relaxing, even though other people can be like, oh, you know, scary, whatever. I find it alright, but, yeah, if you want to not have, you know, really cold weather or hostile wildlife, you can custom make it to your wants and needs. Right. Still going to be pretty cold. In fact, the sun's just gone down, so it's going to start getting cold. But... oh, the wind's just gone. I think, maybe? No. But it's given us a boost of temperature. And we've got our teas heated up if I so need them. So we're going to go back under the bridge, and there's a corpse we can check. And once I've checked that corpse... I think we can just head down, which I wonder what the best way down would be. Oh, well, there goes the torch. That's a shame. Because it could have been nice to cook the rest of our food up tonight. And it also would be quite nice to head near the cougar with a torch, so I can light a fire if we do get a bit too close. Because all it takes is the cougar being on one side of its territory. We could be in trouble. Maybe the best way down is just go back through the cave system. Almost certainly could goat down. I mean, that bit we were by there, I could goat down from there. We just have to do the goat again. Which we could do. Did I eat that other bit of ptarmigan meat? I did. Cool. Right. I sure hope you've got something exciting that made it worth all this effort. I mean, are we surprised? I don't think so. I think, actually, the safest thing to do would be to do this. Oh my god, okay, that was a little bit closer than I thought. I wouldn't have died from that height, but it wouldn't have been good for my clothing. Alright. Woohoo, blimey. That made my heart go pitter-patter. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Yeah, see, I imagine I could just goat down any of these bits here. Maybe let's just do what we did before, because that looked like that was actually a pretty good goat. In which case, I should have just turned around. I don't know why I dropped down. Just making my life harder for myself. Do I think I could go down there? I think I could go down it through this crack. I believe I could get stuck in this crack. I don't know. Actually, I'm now regretting coming this way. Because I can't go down this bit here. Or can I? No, I can't. What about this bit? Yeah, actually, this looks alright. Let's go down here. Yeah, then go across like this. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Oh, okay. Something that is good to aim for if you're going down and you're really not sure is aim for snow. Snow can never be tucked in on itself. It will always be... I'm not even sure it can be at a 90-degree angle. So I'm going to say it will always be slightly stuck out, you know, like a 91-degree angle or something, which is all you need. As long as it's sticking out, you can go down it. Which is great advice for life. I'm going to struggle to get all my condition back tonight. Unfortunately, the wind has massively slowed me down. We should probably run. Maybe I could have drunk my tea or something. Got the ptarmigan to pluck tonight. Of course, snow can't be 90 degrees silly, it's frozen. Okay, I get it. Very funny. Very good. Well done. I like it. Very, very good. Well done, Cos. That's a good one. Oh dear. Right. Safe is still here, still has our stuff inside. That's fantastic. Can't wait for it to delete everything I own and and we just have to go, oh, well, okay, whatever. Alright. Cool. Also, thank you, Sam. Sorry, I didn't say thank you for the 15-minute alarm. I appreciate that. I think what we'll do is we'll at least go into the next day. So let's pluck our ptarmigan. That was a nice day of looting. We've cleared out a good chunk already. We've still got plenty of Sundered Pass to go. It's going to take us, I would assume, another 2 streams. I doubt we get it done next stream. Maybe if we were able to leave when we wanted to before. From Transfer Pass, but we obviously weren't able to. Right. Oh, we had the rabbit to do as well. Let's just get the hide off. I'm not even going to bother with the meat. Get the hide off so we can start that curing. And that way I've got a way to repair my gloves in 3 days. Right. Cool. Let's drink and we'll sleep 10 hours and we should get a good chunk of our condition back. I don't think we'll get quite up to full. Maybe 5 or 6% under. Maybe a little bit more. Right, lovely. So we still got a bit more of the valley. Another clear day. Wow. That's crazy. It's not even that cold either. It's only 2 chevrons down in the morning. I'm starting to feel a bit bad that I've slandered Sundered Pass. Colonel Sanders Pass. I can't believe I've been slandering Colonel Sanders Pass for this long. I am using up coal to keep warm, so we will need to go get more. From the top of the map, which will be a little while yet, but we'll get there eventually. Yeah, no, I feel a little bit bad I've been slandering Sundered Pass as much as I have. Because it's actually been really nice since we've been here. So maybe I'm the problem, not Sundered Pass. Okay. Cool. Shouldn't need the marine flares for the next bit I'm going to do, because I'm going to finish the valley. We won't finish it today because we've only got 8 minutes left. So I think the wisest thing to do would be to head outside and maybe do this a little bit below the rope climb. Hashtag rigged. Poor Sundered Pass. I don't know, it's... Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I can see Old Man's Beard we haven't picked up over there. We should go grab that as well. There's so many saplings as well. Compared to Zone of Contamination, where I was in a sapling drought, we only ever found one group of birch and, like... Oh, well, I did find another... Oh, no, that was a maple. Yeah, we found quite a few maple, actually, in the end. Including the biggest cluster of maple I'd ever seen. But we were lacking on the... Are you kidding me? Is this another one where I'm going to need to try get on a box? Like, why did the devs do this? Like... Okay, whatever. We'll have to come back for it. Oh, but look how high up they are. Like, it's so annoying to finish. Like, I can't imagine having to do this on a controller. I bet it's a fucking nightmare. I mean, it doesn't help they're not animating, so they're kind of just, like, frozen in one spot. Maybe I need to try and look at it at a weird angle. It's really high up, though. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah. It's going to be cold by the time I'm bloody done. I don't really want to get too cold today, just in case. Mind you, I shouldn't have to deal with any timber wolves today, because we'll probably take it slowly. And just do the valley today, although there's not that much of the valley to do, so maybe not. Could be a moose as well. I think there's a moose below the bridge, or there can be a moose below the bridge over to the weather station. Alright. I think this is one you can actually get round if you go to the right. Maybe?
My fingers.
You know what? I don't want to risk it. Just falling that little bit there made me a little bit anxious. Okay. It's a steep old slope, this. Very steep slope. At least you can access the old man's beard with relative ease. Okay, we're getting cold now.
This is so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Is it worth lighting a fire? No, I'm not going to. I don't think I will. We're doing this now because this is the bottom of the rope climb. And my plan is to leave Sundered Pass via the cave, the transition cave, which is at the top of this rope climb. So I don't want to have to dip down here to get these things. Because it's a long enough rope climb that it'll drain my fatigue a good chunk. I always think it's worth avoiding rope climbs unless you're forced to take them. Okay, these couple bits of old man's beard, they can be birch saplings here, although probably not given the amount we found around this area. Yeah, no, okay, cool. So now we'll just head back down. And we'll head into the cabin, drop off this stuff. And then we'll wrap up there, I think. Oh, you probably can get around there. I just did it kind of messily. Greedy Cat 01, thank you very much for the follow. Probably spraying something by the time we get to the bottom here. Don't know why I manifest these things. But I do. Actually, I tell you what is a good use of our time. Light a fire and cook up this food. I could even leave it cooking whilst we head out.
Come on, little fire.
Come on, little fire. Okay, cool. I would like to fix up my sprain. Because I'm going to run into wolves. Do we have cloth here? Yeah, we do. Okay, so I can get more cloth. So let's go for it. And we can use our painkillers, but what we've got to do is drop all of these guys, then use the painkillers from this menu, and it'll let us use them. So we're not having to look at the pain effect. Alright, let's drop off these rune torches. Grab some of these sticks. Okay, we only lost a little bit of condition. This is a fine spot to go out with. Alright. Cool. Let's double check. Are you all big bits? No. That's fine. makes my life easier if I lay out these bits so I know what they're doing. Okay. So I think what we'll do... unless I want to just carry on. We could carry on right now. I could go on a bit longer. What's the worst that could happen? Let's drop off this stuff. So it's not a bad idea if we do go near the cougar. It may come in handy. How much coal do we have left? A bit. I'm not going to search through it all. Okay. Let's double check. I don't have anything else on me I don't want to have on me. Oh, arrow shaft. Let's drop that. Let's put it in here, maybe. Or I could leave it out by the workbench. Let's leave it out by the workbench. Because more than likely I'll end up using it here, because I think I have another arrow that's quite badly damaged. Well, thank you for the hydrate, Sam. Trying to go see family, so I'm heading out. Thanks for stream. No worries, Cos. Appreciate you hanging out. And I hope you have a good drive. And you drive safe. And you enjoy your time with your family. I think maybe I'll just leave 2 bits cooking. No, you know what? I think I will wrap up here, because if I don't wrap up here, what happen is if I do head out to go loot the bit at the top there is nowhere for me to save easily. So if I do need to go, I've got nothing I can do. So we'll come back to this. Hopefully I remember that we've got stuff cooking, although I should be able to hear the fire. Sensible, I approve. Okay, Sam, thank you. I know you're already upset because we're 2 minutes over the allotted time. So thank you for your benevolence. Oh dear. Right. I'll make sure we've got everything we want when we're heading out, though. I think we should be good. I don't know if we can find coal in the cave in the middle, which I am going to take when we do go. Right, we should update our notes as well. And we can add a current goals in SP. 1. Oh, it could be a blizzard now. Food at cabin. What is this called? Lost Lonely House. Cabin in Valley, which is the base. 2. Loot rest of Valley. 3. Consult map for next areas to loot. Okay. I think that's all good. We've done the workbench. We need to loot rest TP. That's still correct. Cool. Okay, nice. I think we're all set then. We'll carry this on tomorrow evening